Welcome to the Unlimited Traffic System course. We have lots to cover. There's really no better time in the internet history that everyone that has followed a certain proven formula can make the learning that equal or more than their daytime job. It is not about boasting the unlimited traffic system, but I have to say that the reason I created this system is because I have been researching many internet jobs and internet money making method, and I've found many lessons that are really not able to make money at all. Indeed, I have purchased numerous making money programs, and 80% of them are useless. I have to helping people, especially they are confused and like I was years ago, and I don't know where to start. It's really exciting to have you read and apply the system that I create for you. I also hope that you also join my monthly Inner Circle program. So let's get started because we have lots of material to cover. This is summary of Unlimited Traffic System, or called UT System, Module 1. The Unlimited Traffic System Quick Start video, which is this one. Module 2, the Unlimited Traffic Attraction Method. Module 3, the 5-figure backstage pass. Module 4, the 100% opt-in method. Module 5, the automated sales funnel. Module 6, the customer attraction formula. Module 7, the unlimited traffic email system. Module 8, rank your long tail keyword in 21 days. Then I'm going to talk about a summary of this course, and then I'll give you bonus up-in page template, unlimited generating turnaround, PayPal surviving kit, and more. Let's start with Module 1, the Unlimited Traffic Quick Start video. No matter how great is your website or how wonderful your product, if no one knows it and no one gives you their email address, how could you sell your service or product? I really want to start with a parable here. A wise man told me a story a long time ago, and we all know that of 4 gentlemen who all went to see the elephant, and they all blindfolded. The first man went up and felt the elephant's leg, and next man went up and felt the elephant's trunk, and next on the tail, and the next on the ear. Even though they were all correctly telling their own experiences, but all wrong, and they also make people even more confused. So to give you a big picture, I'll give you the project checklist first. It is a list that item that you must have in place to make sure everything you need is here to make them work. So quite simply, the list is Unlimited Traffic System is a high-level system, a big picture system to generate a bunch of email list database with motivate a buyer that contain with that motivated buyer that you can make money. That's it. In this industry, we call this list our subscribers list or our opt-in list. Or should I call them our lovely motivated buyer, just as I say multiple times before, because they always want to know more and get more and want to buy more from you if you treat them very well. So what should you focus on your internet business? Simple. It is you don't have anyone come to your website and give you their email address. How did you sell the product or service to them? Once you have the unlimited traffic come to your website, you will start to collect their email address. The type of the buyer list you generate depends on what type of traffic sending to your website. That's why the type of traffic is important. There may be more than 2,000 ways to generate traffic for your business, but I can assure you that only one way that will proven to work every time so far. If you want 10% or 20% of buyers to continue to buy from you instead of just 1% or 2%, you need to use unlimited traffic system to attract those motivated buyers. So how dynamic traffic system can help you to make more money? Here you want to use other people's traffic, OPT, to build your business. What you want is OPT. You want someone who sells your product or services, which is being your affiliate, sending you the traffic and let the traffic pour into your sales site, website, or your opt-in sales page. The big picture is that the motivated buyers are there and they need to find you and to buy from you. They want someone helping them to become successful as well. The best way for them to find you is for you to create a product that is everyone can afford. Say under $10, for example. And why do you care about the motivated buyer list? An important part of the unlimited traffic system is to use the traffic generated from elite affiliates to build your motivated buyer system. The key is to send a daily or weekly email to your motivated buyers list to help them at the same time make money. Selling product on JVZoo and ClickBank. I try to build email lists through my own product. I first have music CD sale in Amazon and iTunes with no success. Then I create a few smaller information products in JVZoo and associate with affiliate to bring the traffic to the opt-in site only. So that become very successful. I'm the product owner myself instead of being just affiliate. That's the key to making the money. In JVZoo alone, there are 4 million affiliates there, and guess what? There are only around 4,000 product sales in there at a given time. Our unlimited traffic system is not only working JVZoo, ClickBank, but also working Amazon, eBay if you have physical product to sell as well. The bottom line is that you need to have a motivated buyers mailing list, and the only way to get that list is through the affiliate traffic, which is taught in the unlimited traffic system. I will see you in the module 2. Welcome to the module 2, the unlimited traffic attraction method. I believe here is the value you will see in the unlimited traffic system. A website that can take care of the opt-in sales page for your product. A service that can collect your customers' email and send them auto-response email to order your product upon the email is verified or not necessarily have to be verified. And C, produce another product for upsell to add additional value for your buyer. And D, the credit card payment or PayPal payment integration to your sales page. And E, the product download page or the membership page that can deliver your product to the customer automatically. The product page should be like product1.mydomain.com or www.mydomain.com/product1, and it's a password protected page. F, ability to schedule sequence email and send to the customer. And G, able to send an invoice to members for a monthly subscription fee. You want to deliver the value of product to your customer. As long as you can get the repeat business, you will dominate your niche very soon. It don't take more than a week or the months to create your first product. In fact, you should make your first product in a day or just a couple days. From my own experience, the best product normally is not the one I spent months to create, but the days to create. Then you want to see, and you want to also set a goal, see your goal, and to get your product available in JVZoo and ClickBank. And set your goal, follow the schedule step by step. If you are working full-time, you should spend all night after work working on your product sales letter and your product course. And within a week, you should have your sales letter done. Also, make sure you have at least one video recorded as well. There are many video creation tools like Camtasia Studio 8 like I'm doing right now. You can produce from, you can also purchase this software from Amazon. Create more product using the understand and action and teach UAT method will help you create product fast. I actually like to share with my UAT method because it helped me to create many products. What is UAT? It is understand and action and teach. In other words, once you understand, you should take action to create the product and use your product to teach people. So that's what I'm talking about, UAT. My first product is eBay information product. I have been making money on eBay, but if I could write something that teaches me how to do that on eBay, I can start helping more people. That's why UAT is so wonderful. That's how I create UAT to generate a product. Without UAT system, I never have a gut or have a time to create a product because I never think that's necessary. But with UAT, I can create a product every day. Every time I learn something, I can create a new product. The point is that I use this understand, action, and teach method that help me not only keep my side job profitable, but also make my side job eventually to become a hobby, and eventually make my hobby job become a real making money job, even better than 9-to-5 work. Sometimes you don't know what your customer want. You can do a survey on email and see what they want. You can also get your product created by interview someone or somebody who's apply a great system and teach it through the system. So the product not necessarily have to be yours. You can interview and sell that interview product to your subscriber and have them gain the knowledge and learn from the interview. And gradually you can create your own product once you have more and more your own interview and more of your testimonial, and that will become easy down the road. You can easily find 10 to 15 good questions under your niche topic, and you just need to hit the record button and start your interview. After you have finished the interview, you'll write some short sale article as your opt-in page and start to sell your product. So UT as unlimited traffic system work on information product, on physical product. You also work on software product as well. A little trick that I have to learn is that you can pay only a couple $100, $300, for example, to have a great piece of software create, and then that become your product, and you can sell them, and you can sell using the method I teaching you here. Because sell the software product is also very profitable. The main reason is because it's automatic. You don't have to do the work, and for your product is out there. You just need to do the support. And of course, you can always, and this is good practice, create your own product and become an expert yourself. So focus on this when you create your product first. What is it for the affiliate? We want to make sure affiliate making that tons of money. We want to give you the highest commission so they can give us the traffic. Remember, the unlimited traffic system is actually talking about the traffic system generated from the affiliate, which is the affiliate, your partner as well. They are very important piece of the puzzle in this system. The second important piece of the puzzle is what's it for the buyer. Your buyer is your subscriber, which is people love you. They are your fan. That's why they buy product from you. And how you keep them, how to make them happy, that's become very important. So these two pieces super important. you need to nice to your affiliate, nice to your buyer, then your system can keep going. Without affiliate, without your buyer, your system will not be able to survive long. So once your system is set up and automated, it is as simple as this traffic plus opt-in conversion, which is sent from your affiliates, equal to sale, which is your buyer buy even more from you down the road. Thank you for watching Module 2. I hope you learned the dots today. Actually, they're all basic concepts, but the point is we actually didn't apply them. So I'm going to show you how to use the knowledge you have and starting to apply them in the next module. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you. Welcome to Module 3, the 5-figure backend system pass. I'm so excited that you are still watching this video and reading in the material prepared for you. I'm so excited because today we're going to talk a very important part of the entire class, which is a backend stage pass. What's going on with the backend? We talk about lots of front end. So we're going to talk a lot about how affiliate becomes our partner and how you could provide them the sales email and banner and how your subscriber opt into your sales page and what you should expect in previous module. So talk about the backend system is really as important as the front-end system. The backend system is a place that automatically adds your opt-in visitor to the database, and it should work 24/7 and never rest. So let's go over some tools we have here. The first tool you will use is a domain registration process. So if you are going to have a domain name for your website and want to self-host your website, you will need to register a domain name. However, if you want to use a free WordPress and Google Blogger website, those are Web 2.0 website, go ahead, host your website with them and host your opt-in page, and you can do that as well. For the tool to create your opt-in page, I think the WordPress plugin like Instant Builder 2.0 or Instant Member, that can do very good stuff. Or you want to pay more, you can use the lead page, which is monthly service, or ClickFunnels, which is a 97 or 197 monthly service. You can do that either. But if you want something which is under your budget, and you can actually also get response, which is they have some more than the email. They also provide you landing page, some very cool opt-in page, and they are a template for you that you can create a tool for you, create for you, and you can find them create just not the email service, but a bunch of stuff. So they also give you 30-day trial, so that's good option to go. So how do I choose my domain, or how do I choose your domain name? Domain name is not just some name you like. Yeah, of course something you like, but the best domain name is something expired domain, which domain already expired, have a high domain authority, or the domain which is very good in the Google's keyword wise. What do I mean Google keyword wise? Let me show you. You can first go to Google Keyword Planner, and which is https://adwords.google.com/KO/keyword planner/home, and you'll be able to type your ideal keyword in it first. Google will search it and research on the keyword you just type, and based on the keyword you enter, provide you a list of suggested recommendation keyword, and you want to use that keyword to become your domain URL. Just say, for example, you type keep perfect weight as on the screen on your Google keyword finder, and click the get idea the button in the over there, and they will show you a list of the weight loss tips, over 14,800 search results, and you can see per month for that keyword, and the competition is low, so you can scroll down to see the entire list of suggest keyword and their search volume, and to find out which one you like the most, and then register it as your domain name. And because you using that keyword search, so later on when you try to be optimize SEO, your domain name, to make sure it move to as far as possible the first page in Google, that is the first step you're gonna do. And of course, if you don't like to use the keyword as a domain name, that's fine. This is really just for the long tail keyword search engine optimization, and I really highly recommend that, because eventually someday you gonna using your own traffic, organic search driven by the Google instead of only through the affiliate. That will give you like a tiger with a wing, give you more powerful, more other revenue for your system. So, however, don't let the popularity, get back to the keyword, popularity of AdWords search result, the keyword result for you. In fact, you want to focus on a low competition keyword. Some keyword very long and not so popular, but when people type a long keyword, that means they are ready to buy. If people buy short keyword, sometimes they just want to research. So, got to understand that. So while the low competition keyword will help you rank your website higher in the future, because it is the same concept with high competitive keyword. So for the low competitive keyword, as long as you do the good job on your on page, being H1, the meta tabs, the description, or page like a back links to blogging directory lists and document sharing, video, and so on. Your domain popularity, I mentioned earlier, established website, and etc. in your SEO work, you will rank high in the short period of time, as just described before. A hosting company is an ISP that provides the service to host your web page so that you don't have to install your own computer and internet hardware to host your own website. They are all good for a beginner. All different ISP is all fine. You might want to host some, for example, like Host Metro, like HostGator, and many of them. The Digital Ocean is for all the friends that use it, because for you host your non-Windows system, like Ubuntu, Linux. Of course, GoDaddy.com, the Namecheap.com, they all providing your domain name registration, also hosting service. You can utilize them as well. Next, you will need to have a membership website create as well. You can use WordPress plugin to create your membership website. They are free plugin, and you also can buy the paid plugin as Insta member. They are very good. The membership page is good for your subscriber to watch your video, access information that require a user ID and password. The UAT system I just talked about, understand, action, and teaching, is very important. With this formula combined with the unlimited traffic system, it becomes the key for your success in the internet marketing business. For product creation, I write this menu only in one day with more than 15,000 words, and I just use Grammarly, which is a grammar correction program on the internet, to check the grammar. Again, every problem has a solution. All you have to do is to find a solution to the people's problem. So your product is to creating value, to find the problem and solve people's problem. And once you have the product, then you're gonna using the product in marketing through the squeeze page, which we call sales page. And of course, in detail, I will show you more. If you are purchase my program, which we create all the sales page for you, and you don't have to do that yourself, or you can create that yourself using the WordPress or using other program or using the online program, which is I just mentioned, and then hosting your sales funnel so the JVZoo or it's ClickBank, and have all the affiliate and JVZoo and ClickBank know your product, and they drive traffic to your website, and you first getting 100% and collecting the commission for all of them for your affiliate. And after that, you're going to have your motivated buying list and starting to make money from that list. That is very important concept. So I hope you understand the module 3, and you'll be able to apply module 3 personally. If you have questions, you can always don't hesitate to contact me at support@unlimitedtrafficsystem.com. And I'm going to talk about the Module 5. In Module 4 and Module 5 together. Module 4 is 100% opt-in method, and Module 5 is automated sales funnel. So by far, the 100% opt-in method I'm talking about is pretty much below. You can actually real sell, but we have some technique which is help you with more attracting the sales page, and also preventing users just leave your page, but providing them like a free or like just $1 subscription. So once user leaves your website, you're going to give them something to pop up, so they will actually stay because your offer is very good. And also other happy method, you can read this training course below to know that we'll talk about 100% active method. And in the Module 5, the automated sales formula, by far, as I understand, based on numerous testing to increase your opt-in rate. I have to say several methods listed here are the working method and can help you opt-in rate increase over time if done correctly. Create the reverse screen page as is mentioned about pop-up and offer $1 to try this system. That way, if your visitor try to leave the opt-in website, it's very good. So make affiliate your JV partner, joint venture partner, and automate the unlimited traffic system is also very important. That is also increase your opt-in rates. Use jvzoo.com as an affiliate program to type your opt-in page and use the get response to add your subscriber to the email database automatically and send the email daily, and that is will increase your opt-in method. If you are using the clickbank.com, you might want to use an Aweber that can work better with clickbank, but you can use any system you want. I even have a software which is I modified myself, which is I have a email sending program. So there are so many programs out there. I'm the web developer myself, so I even develop over time some of the tool or program which is can do the thing. But you can also subscribe to the public one because they are also very useful. So create more product is also very important. While create the more product, you actually will generate more revenue. But the point is, you want to have a very good the opt-in rate. You need to also test your product, and you can test your product different way, which is I'm talking about in the previous your sales page. You can create two different kind of sales page, and you can see which one actually give you the best result. And nowadays, mainly the third party like I talk about the Insta Builder tool, like Get Response, like Aweber, like ClickFunnels page. They all have A/B testing functionality, and definitely use that to increase your opt-in rate. Test your so you want to test your opt-in page, which means your sales page, and add the another thing. If you want to increase rates, you can add the video introduction to your opt-in sales page, and set the first opt-in price to no more than $10. That's another way. If the price is too high, or discouraged by too low, then you don't have enough affiliates. So $10 is okay. Or if you want, depends, you can test them and make the opt-in page more graphic and testimonial and oriented. You want to not just put all the text. You want to put some graphic. If you have testimonial, if you are interviewing people, make sure you're collecting the testimonial from your interviewer, and so you can interview your testimonial, or your interviewer can send you some testimonial to see that his qualification to better and better build your sales page and interactive with your visitor when they read the sales page. And the bonus to your product is also very important. That is increase the opt-in rate, and the include your family picture is also very good, because people always want to relate the person they are buying from. So you include the picture and some of it be your story is also good, that how you actually make it to today as you are, and how you actually learning all the stuff and as you are today. So if you have those and put over there, if you don't have, that's fine. But just put something more personal so people actually they can relate to you, because you want to honest and to helping people. You want people to know you first. Otherwise, if they don't know you, they are kind of hesitate. So put the purchase button and toward the end of the sales page a couple times, not just one time, at least 2 or 3 times. And between the button, you can add more testimonial or more product summary. And make sure you have something very good layout. In general, in the sales page, we have white page with the black background to keep the easiness for the eyes and easy for the brain to focus and read. You don't want your sales page is so different color, and guess what? It's hard to focus, hard to read. And so about the reverse screen page, and we'll just talk about before, is what's that? One point, we use this reverse screen page to capture the visitor and hopefully convert him or her to the custom on the way out. So if you have not made the money on the internet before, at the beginning you might not be able to see a lot of money coming, especially for your first product. So I want you to do not discourage you. Many don't either. When they first get started, we all first get started before. We don't make money overnight. It requires some time. But if you are willing to invest and continue to improve and fine-tune your business and be the authority of your chosen niche. Authority is very important, and you will become rich, and very soon it will become inevitable. Also, it's very important to be authority is sometimes post the blog on your own website and the area that you research, increase authority. And we're going to talk about the search engine optimization later, and how to increase more authority of your website. So you want to make this information important as soon as you can. So UAD, we'll talk about UAT, then we're going to talk about UAD, and it's stand out, understand, action, and delegate. So why we delegate? If you are not a web developer or a graphic designer, you will need to delegate the task to the web developer or web designer so they can doing the things right. And of course, I try to emphasize this is mainly because you don't want to spend a lot of time into creating your website if you are not web developer. Of course, you can learn, but the point is, if you are not going to be able to create a beautiful website in short term, try to give yourself a break and hire the developer to help you create one. If you do not have a budget or you're really interested in that, is different story. But if you can, by all means, do that. That will help you launch your product faster. By the way, if you are a tech phobia, really like some of my students I saw, and all this stuff seems to scare you, do not let this stuff scare you. Okay, you will need help, and we offer the entire front end and the back end setup system in a coaching program, and you can contact us in any time at support at unlimitedtrafficsystem.com, and we can set you a system, and you can actually go from there. It's as easy as that. More reason that you want to delegate service, because time vs money is better to delegate. Don't spend too much time on the technical stuff. I have been seeing people worry about that. Then do all the learning and tweaking and try to make it perfect. Year later, guess what? They still not produce any product, no sale, no income. To find some little help, you can delegate some tasks to a third party that you found, maybe Fever.com will do a good job. Once you master, you can even have almost everything outsourcing and find the virtual assistant secretary in Asia or other country and really only work 4 hours per day. And the key to automatic the automated traffic system, which is there's nothing wrong to give 100% commission to affiliates, since they work so hard to drive traffic to you and do the SEO to drive the traffic to you site every day. So that's why I want to say important module 5 talk about the sales funnel. This is an important point. That's why I partner with all my affiliates to 50% or 100% of the commission rate. The reality is that you need to build your motivated buyer this ASAP. And the traffic from your affiliate is very important. Module 6, the customer attraction formula. The law of attraction module. If you follow the system, you will inevitably attract hundreds or even thousands of affiliates want to work with you. And create package and the release. First, you need to create the product, and then you want to create an opt-in website or the sales page so that you can drive the traffic and generate buyer lists to your system. Then you really want to focus to have a focus group, a group of motivated buyer. Even though this is small, only a few hundred people at the beginning or even fewer, but those are your true fans and they like you and they want to be able to work with you. There are 3 types of product that you can create. The first one is ebook, either publish or non-publish. And 2 is an interview product. 3 is screencast product, like the one you create using Camtasia, like the one I create right now. For whichever you choose, you have to deliver and add value to your buyer list. Without the value, there is no point to sell to your buyer. As long as you get the value for your subscriber, your business is going to boom, and no doubt about it. Therefore, you want to make sure your product is made with a simple principle that adds value to the buyer, so they will attract to you and buy more from you in the future. Sometimes your buyer won't get it first, but the reality is they will feel how you really care about them or not, and how you really sincerely want them to succeed. And if I am saying that I'm going to help you, I would not let you try to do it alone and failure. If you have no one to ask when you face the obstacle, what is the point to create this product at the first place? The value is that your products can represent you and give your customer great help, which is even exceeding the money they pay for it. If that's true, you will have fans and lots of fans. Fans don't just buy from you, they love you. Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the customer satisfaction, and that is the only way to make your business booming and your income to go to the next level. Without the fan, you have no business really. That's the end of module 6, and we're going to talk about module 7 in the next video. Thank you and God bless. Hi, this is module 7, and we're going to focus on unlimited traffic email system. And why is this so profitable? First, all of the unlimited traffic list building cycle is absolutely free. We all love free, right? Isn't it? That affiliate drive the traffic to your site and earn 100% commission, and you collect your motivated buyer list. And second, do you know how hard it is trying to sell anything to a list built by the traditional paid traffic or even the organic SEO search? Do you have experience that you are a customer's and you have a customer's email list, but you don't even know that who is customer, or customer actually see your email and customer don't even know you? I want to emphasize that, especially since simply if you do not attract your visitors through your paid product, not a free product like free book, no, a paid product like you sell them something, they actually have to pay through JB or clickbait. You do not have a motivated buyer list yet. A traditional method is you drive the pure traffic to your product site or to other people's product site. You are affiliate, okay? a lot of products teach you this: be affiliate and drive traffic to the product side. And that's why 95% of internet business fail or don't make any money, because disaster for many people, because they don't have their own product. And B, improve way is you drive traffic to other people's product, but in between them, you also collecting the buyer's email, subscriber email, or you at the meantime, or you can also give the free product through the process and change the mailing list. And this is not a very good list as well. Again, they do not buy the product from you. You are affiliate. They buy the product from the product owner. So the product owner will have already a hookup them. They will continue to buy the product owner through the upsell program. But you are basically, they don't know too much about you being affiliate. So it takes time for them to know you. Send a lot of email, and so they can still buy. So email list wise, this type of email list is not as good as we are talking about unlimited traffic system, the email list. Another method is new method is the better way is to even the better way is not the best way. Let me show you here. Is to you ask affiliate to drive traffic to your freebie website mentioned above. So you have affiliate drive to a website, and the user do not have to pay anything. So I have learned that this is really work where in between 2009 2012 I continue to create freebie ebook and have affiliate to drive the traffic to my website. That work, but 2016 that doesn't work very well because so much free stuff and competition is high. And important thing is they are not really the buyer, they are just a researcher. They try to research something. They haven't make up mind and mind. At least not at that moment, maybe later, but that they are not motivated as I'm going to talk about here. The D, the new method in 2015-16 ongoing is with improved unlimited traffic system, which is in fact I start using that in late 2013. I start with a new experience. Since affiliate, they don't want to promote the freebie website for your offer. They don't want to promote and make nothing and hope they get paid through the later on subscription. No, they want to get paid right away. So we create the product, and even though we are purposely collecting the motivated buyer, but we will pay the affiliate 100% commission in the product level. So that is the new way, which is I'll try to create this unlimited traffic course for you. By the way, there is a big building myth out there. People say size matter. Is this real? For some group promoting the size matter, they will say that the subscriber is like your ATM and worth a certain amount of money, like 10 cents a month or $1 per year. So if you have $100,000 subscriber, you can make $100,000 months or year, depends on what kind of link you have. And therefore, the bigger the list, the more profitable you are. Is this still true in 2016? As I explained today, the size does not matter anymore. It's how motivated they are matter. And it is how motivated your list want to buy that matter. And people who have quite small motivated listen would be making a huge profit. And those who has a huge amount of list and that they collecting from the freebie website, well, they have no motivation to buy any product from you. So this is why the freebie website doesn't work. I'm not saying you don't have to give people free stuff, free ebook. Yeah, you still give to them, and you're creating your subscriber list and gradually convert them into the motivated buyer. You can do that, but they won't work right away for you to make money. I'm saying that because they are not motivated, at least for that moment. So, and many of the newbie never got the warning about it, and keep doing the creating freebie website, keep giving the ebook people so they can get the list. And once they have this, they wonder why they just got 1% conversion rate instead of typically using unlimited traffic method you get 10%. So it's 10 times different. That's why somebody very frustrated, somebody actually banking the money all day long. So don't do the things that wasting time. Try to create a freebie and get a list. You can do that, but try to not focus on that. Focus on creating product, have affiliate drive traffic to your product through the JV2 and ClickBank. And that is the only way I know be able to make money on the internet. There are also other ways like Facebook advertising. I know that, and people will talk about that, but there are also other stuff. But this is one of the way, which is a proven system, being consistent, make money. Even the newbie, they just follow this way, they can start to make money right away. So why don't you do that, right? And you want to make sure your list is motivated by a list of, we'll talk about that. So every person your list is just worth huge amount of money. So this is the conclusion for module 7, and we're going to talk about module 8 briefly about the ranking your long tail keyword in 21 days. Please stay tuned. Thank you and God bless you. Okay, module 8, we're so exciting to talk about ranking your long tail keyword in 21 days. You know, I'm coming from an SEO background. I've been starting with internet business by doing the SEO stuff, down page and in page. There's so much about the SEO. And this is white hair, this is a gray hair, this is a black hair, I don't know. But I want to teach you the right head, you know, the great way, which is because Google been doing lots of more and more difference on how they see the SEO. Sometimes you do lots of the black hair SEO, create a huge amount of bad link, but guess what? Your site is not ranking. It's never going to the first page. You wonder why, okay? So we're going to talk about that. So rank your long tail keyword in search engine SEO. I know, you know, listen, some of you are reading this has done certain level of SEO on your own website, or at least study a great portion of it, trying to find the best way, find a key to generate the traffic to your website. In fact, many internet gurus may teach you that the SEO is the fundamental way, only way to your internet marketing success. For probably years, SEO is important as to whom doesn't want their website to be listed on the first page, your top 10 list in the Google search engine or Bing or Yahoo. Okay, but for the course sake, I recommend you work with affiliate first. Your partner, affiliate, your partner, to drive the traffic to your upping page, your money side, and let the affiliate do SEO for you and drive traffic to you. You should do that at the beginning. Because if you focus on SEO, it's gonna stopping you from doing this at least for another few months or maybe years, and you will never able to make money. And then you'll say the internet business doesn't work. That's other people doing that because they're doing the wrong stuff. So I'm not saying you have to do SEO, right, search engine optimization. I'm just telling you that you can do, but try to create product and have affiliate do their SEO and drive traffic to your site. And you can do SEO on the site. But do not expecting your SEO gonna make you money next week. That is not realistic. Couple months later, yes, maybe, but we want to do something that make you money first. So we're building certain the keyword and SEO on the site. The majority of the reason is to market the physical product that might sell the product on the Amazon, eBay. That's why I build SEO and sell them physical product and market to the different buyer buy the physical product. But the SEO also working for the information product as well. I just say I first using SEO because I was selling stuff on eBay. I want everybody in the doing on the eBay, they know me. But that time the eBay really don't have anything like affiliate program. Now they have more and more, and there are more ways to find affiliate through eBay and Amazon nowadays. And that's a different course, not covered by this course. But you can certainly using the SEO to do a lot of stuff that's very useful. To rank your keyword in a search engine is not really hard, because the longer the keyword, sometimes it's easier to rank and easier to find and modify. The keyword is not so competitive, you can even rank in few weeks. That's true, but for a very difficult keyword, very popular keyword, it probably take months or even more. So how did you rank the long tail keyword? Well, I'll list some of them for your reason. First is best create a website or the subdomain that has an exact match keyword. For example, you can create a page called make money online without invest easyway.yourdomain.com or www.yourdomain.com/create a page, or make money online without investing easy way, or one word, or you can put a dash in between them. And you don't need to put the dash, one word is fine. Just dash it for the visitor to actually see the domain if there's such long domain. So you have a long keyword in this case, or in one word, or with a dash. But if you have such a long keyword, putting dash in between was helpful. And 2, then if you want to make sure that you have H1, which is the main text, and the meta text description is in your HTML. And 3, you put the article based on what keyword within 500 words. So you want to put actually most of keyword on the first paragraph, first 200-300 words, and some keyword, some anchor text, which is a link, anchor text, and send. And of course, you also want to make sure that you send this article to all the parent sites, like a social media site, like Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and the Web 2.0 website like Blogger or WordPress. And 4, search local authority website that you can post your article with, and to find out your local authority website, and just go to search engine and type shop local, your city and business. You can find a lot of authority website. And why focus local? Because that's the easier way for you to ranking your local. If your business is not local, you still want to rank local, because that is helping you to rank in the SEO. If you live in New York City, then you can type, for example, shop local NYC business or shop local New York City business. 5, create a one-page press release and post on the internet free. There are so much press release websites. Just send at least probably 10-20. You can see a list a bit down below. And 6, find out who mentioned your site and contact them and post more article or link with them. Okay, how do you find out who mentioned you besides yourself? Okay, you might be saying, okay, I can go some tool to find it. No, AHIF and the Majestic, all the tools I've found and used them before, they not be able to find out the local people actually mention. I'm talking about something that mention you on their website. Unless you do the backend using the software, you have to keep track and you will know. But if they are linking to a website because article, and they are not actually using the software to do that, actually Google kind of know that. They will actually helping your ranking very faster than using the software. But I'm not saying you're not doing it, so still go ahead using the software. We're going to talk about that later. But you also want to find out who actually linked to you, manually link to you, and contact them and do that link more. That is the secret that the people don't know a lot about. 7, the talk about software is you can using the GSA, SER, search the backlink poster, which is actually can post all the backlink for you. And because Google algorithm nowadays, how many backlink, the structure of the link, the domain authority of link is still very important to how your page is going to be ranked high in the Google search engine. Alright, so this is conclude the module number 8, and you can continue the article. I will just give you a video summary to this point. We're gonna finish by now, and we're gonna talk about summary shortly. Thank you for watching this video, and God bless. Okay, now we're going to talk about summary. So understand, taking action, date, and also teach it. I haven't seen anyone follow the simple step and cannot succeed in internet business. So don't let a little obstacle stop you from making the progress. Back to topic. I try to wrap this, but I really still have a lot to say to you. I believe we all have a soul, and you and I have me sometimes out there in some space before. That's why you bought this product and you even read it through to this point. I'm very proud of you. I know I can help to reach your goal. But the thing is, do you believe in yourself. Trust me, this is a system that you will only need if you have a limited budget, say $1,000 to get started or less, just like me years ago. All my inner circle students overcome about problem, and I would like you to write this down. Life goal, 5 years goal, 1 year's goal, 6 months goal, and 1 month's goal, and most important, the action plan. So really, you want to have a long-term and a mid-term and short-term goal, different niches at different timing, but the right goal, make it happen. Sometimes you don't see a big paycheck or result in 30 or 60 days, even 90 days or more or longer. Does that mean this system won't work? No, it might take more time for certain niche or certain people. It might take fast for some people because some people might be already done all the stuff, done everything. They just putting them doing the wrong way, but they've been in business for many years. Of course, they can make money right away. But some of them, they need help to register website, using the WordPress, install the plugin, create a sales page. Everything take them not just hours, but days to complete each single step. They might take longer time. That's why we offer the help. We're in creating everything together for you, so you don't have to worry about that. You can study them. You can learn from us how we create for them, but just create them and make money right away. And the meantime, when you're making money, and you can study and see how we create that for them and learn. Eventually, you will be able to do that yourself too, and so you'll be able to make money yourself. And so you can kickstart, so you will not get discouraged. Okay, so you will be making money right away. That's the important. So do me a favor for the next 30 days. Don't get distracted. Focus on getting your site with JD Lu and Get Response account and your product out. Okay, that's the easy way. And the reason to choose the Get Response because they offer 30-day trial version, and they charge only $50 for under 1,000 subscriber. After that, they also provide you very good landing page and template. But I'm not saying that you can use that only. You can use anything. Using Aweber, using ClickFunnels, or using lead-page. And trust me, if you act with the goal-setting procedure I described earlier, you will see the magic pulling down from the universe to you. Believe it or not. Finally, you will see all the puzzle all put into together. Also, make sure you know that 20-80% rule, that 20% of what you do is create 80% of result. And so don't let those things get important things like email, tests distract you at all. And everybody is going to have their own time frame to succeed, and it is all depends on yourself. And again, don't just fill the plate with the things that make you busy. Learn to delegate and learn to teach others. Well, focus on one task at a time and think about how you'll be able to help others. Then it will be easier for you to produce and realize sooner. And let's recap this tool I mentioned to you, the system. Website, if you have a website, create a domain name and sales letter and jbzoo.com or clickbait.com, Get Response or Aweber. All you want to do is you can install ClickFunnels if you have a budget, the lead page and download page, email, customer, and the member site. That's it. So this entire ultimate traffic system. And if you want all resources from me, you can still purchase them in the membership area, and we can create your site beautiful and very professional right away with a very fractional cost. If you hire somebody from outside, probably they will charge you more. So also, if you join my coaching program, I'll work with you on the weekly basis with the video, the webinar video, and also set up all the system for you automatically and show you how I did and show you how I respond to a subscriber's question and how to support them. And this is a very valuable, and I hope you take advantage of this. And I couldn't have done this all by myself when I first start in this business, trust me. So thank you for watching the entire course, and there's some bonus for you to read it furthermore and some good stuff over there. And I appreciate that you're still with me at the end of the entire training course. I'm so appreciate. Please let me know if you need any help, and I will sincerely help you to move to the next level, or anything I can do, any help and creating ideal. Just shoot me an email, at the support at unlimited-traffic-system.com. Thank you so much, and you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.